Oh, I'm good at this today. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Well, you know what? I'm here. I'm here. I'm alive. I finished prepping food. You know, isn't that just what I needed to do? I think that's what I needed to do. I had to get food prepped. I got food prepped. Bavilosaurus Rex, welcome to Art Fight. Flo, welcome to Art Fight. Welcome to Art Fight. How are you guys doing today? Yeah. I'm always assaulted. Fight! 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 And Flo, that reminds you of a song, but you can't put your finger on which one. Vil, you're thinking Epic the Musical, the Polyphemus album. You remember now, it's Fight Song from Bay. Bay? Wait, did she? Wait, okay, did Bay do a cover of Fight Song as in Eve's song, Fight Song? Or... I need to check. No, it is the Fight Song. It is just straight up the Fight Song. An original from her Zodiac album of originals. Ooh, I will listen to that later. Something tells me I probably can't listen to that one on stream. Yeah, why? Why am I getting hit by cheese already? Why am I getting hit by cheese already? Why? Why? What did I do? What did I do? But hi, Alex. Welcome in. But what did I do? What did I do? Okay, anyways. Maybe I look hungry. I don't know. Anyways, this is my first victim, because I think that they are a hilarious character. So, the description for Estia is a mysterious beekeeper that sometimes shows up in markets to sell her hive's products when not lurking on the edges of civilization. Prefers wandering around incognito, but will join adventures in dangerous places she can't go to alone to do her actual job, hunting fiends. For those who don't play D&D, Estia is a human touched by celestial energies that can, as a last resort or when determined to take down a foe, spew out honey-colored lava from her eyes and mouth. She much prefers to keep the mask on and stay on the down low though. And very importantly, the face is always hidden from the viewer. We gotta get creative. No face can be seen. So our job today is to draw a beekeeper where we can't see her face. Isn't that cute? Isn't that fun? I love that. So my original plan for Art Fight, just because I was just looking for characters to draw. And so I was like, you know what? I wonder how many other cats were out there. There's a lot. There's a lot. Like a lot. And I found a bunch of characters that all have the word cat spelled with a K, like my name. I found a bunch of us. And my original plan was, oh yeah, okay, sure, I'll draw a bunch of cats. And then Owl started looking at characters and I'm like, I like this one, and I like this one. But they never said we can't use bees to make a face. I'm not going to go against the spirit of the character, okay? I ain't going against the spirit of the character. So, what I have in mind... Let me just move this off to the side. I need a little smaller. So what I have in mind is we're just kind of like staring at a honey jar. Just because, why not? Understandable, you just like to find flaws in rules. Well, we're not doing that, okay? We're not doing that. We are following the spirit of the law, okay? Not the letter, the spirit I mean, hopefully the letter of it too, but the spirit is more important. Because I want people to be happy with anything I give them. So yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. You have one request if possible. I am not going to say whether or not I will be doing any requests. I will listen to it. But that is all I will say until I hear the request. Can I make it seem tasty? I will try to make it seem tasty. Also, another thought I had was, how many people can I plushify? Can I just be the plushie bandit? Just make all these people plushies. You know, the only problem is that I don't feel like this is a very creative way to hide the face. You know? It's like, it's a jar of honey, sure. Let's see, her hair's probably like sticking out a little bit. Maybe. Actually, probably not. It's not sticking out at all in the reference. Yeah, like you can only see it when her hood is down. So the hood's probably more like that. And then like the cape thing would be about here-ish. So Vil. Velosaurus Rex, I know that you are participating in the art fights. What are you planning on doing? Who are you planning on attacking? Do you have attack plans? If I make the jar broken with a bit off, I can make it scary. How'd I make it scary? Oh, that chunk is not long enough. Needs to be like knee length. I like that. Yeah, like booty's there, so legs would go down. I think knees would be about here. So then boots should be here-ish. Is anybody else here planning on participating at all? Unfortunately, I am just so bad at drawing people. You know, I probably should have just looked up a reference. That's what I should have done. I should have been like, what's a good pose reference? Because I drew this at like 11 p.m? 1 a.m? I don't even know. It was late. It was late. It was late when I drew this. Yeah. Yeah. Because I just had idea and I was like, I need to get this down. Yeah, like this pose makes very little sense. This anatomy is terrible. My anatomy is always terrible. It's a problem. It's a big problem, but... So that's one idea, one option. What's another? What's another one? What's something else we could do? So there's one. Let's see, we could draw her eating, but I don't know. What's like a cool D&D thing that has to do with bees? Or just like a beekeeper thing? What if we have like a market stall? So let's say this right here is the market stall. And she's like bending over and is like here. like trying to look at the wares to see if there's anything cool. I don't know, maybe there's fruit or something. Just something tasty. So say that the bins are like that or something. And then there's probably some sort of awning. There's a guy keep the sun off, you know? Maybe it's even scalloped. It's being pretty fancy. But then we need something to block out the face. What about like an animal like running through? I shouldn't have done the head first. Like maybe there's a cat or something. Maybe it grabbed something. I don't know. I don't know what it grabbed. But maybe it grabbed something. Maybe it stole a fish. That's a thing cats do. I mean, not me. I don't steal fish. But, you know, other cats. Other cats like fish. Like Nyan. Nyan likes fish. Should the cat maybe be jumping from like up here down? Like that instead? Or maybe there is just like a fish barrel here. Just got little fishies. Just their sad little dead eyes. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, Alex! How did the show go? I didn't ask. I should have asked yesterday. For some reason I didn't. I don't know why. But how'd it go? And how many more shows do you guys have? I should have made this barrel bigger. At this point, is it even like a character thing or is she just happening to be there? I feel like it's more that she's just kind of there by complete happenstance. Okay, I feel like the awning kind of has to go over where the shopkeep would be as well, right? I don't know. Maybe the image just gets cut off like there. We just don't need to see the shopkeep. Do we even need a barrel of fish? Maybe the cat could be jumping onto something else. So, again, say she's right here. Just kind of hunched over, thinking about what she's gonna buy. Maybe she'll even be carrying some honey or something. I don't know. And let's get the market stall again. I at least kind of like the idea of the market stall. It just feels very dandy. Like, there's always market stalls, you know? It's one of those things that you always see in fantasy stuff, but it's just... it just feels so disconnected from normal life. Which is kind of funny, because it's like, it's just shops, you know? And it is just shops, but at the same time, it's not just shops. It's weird. It's a weird thing. And I know some countries still have them, but it's just unusual. It's like the sort of thing that you would see at a fair. But even then, like, they just feel so different now. I feel like they're just not even the same. Like, it's not the same thing. I might need to look up a picture. Hello, witch. Welcome in. How you doing today? Let's see. What could the cat be jumping onto? What could the cat be jumping onto? Maybe there's like a wall right here? Yeah, maybe there's a wall. Maybe it's like that. It's like this stall's on the edge. And then the cat is just right here. No, maybe the cat's also just looking over. Being like, huh, what's going on over there? What's going on? Maybe its tail hanging down. Just chilling. Just being like, huh. That is not a cat face. I don't know. I don't know. You doing okay? It's not too hot today, so you actually cooked? Nice! Nice, nice. I'm cold again today. It still feels like it should not be the case. Yeah, it's 64 degrees. No freaking wonder I'm cold. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird and I don't like it. It's like, it should be hot. I don't like it when the weather does stuff it's not supposed to. It's summer, gosh darn it. I'm in the northern hemisphere, gosh darn it. It's supposed to be hot. Also, you guys will be hearing a few Discord pings today. Just, it's gonna happen. I need to know when Owl is contacting me. I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm not used to drawing scenes. I don't know, maybe we just try a different approach. What else? We need to cover her face. So what else could we do? What else could we do? What is plausible? What is plausible here? So she does have a mask. New restaurant on your app. Surprise pizza. No clue what the surprise is and you don't want to find out. But surprise pizza! Who doesn't love surprise pizza? Everybody loves surprise pizza! Okay, so let's see. Obviously, head is here. Shoulder looks like elbow. Wrist, hand. Other shoulder seems to be here. I think elbow would be there. Waist is... well, first shoulders. So shoulders are like that. Waist is here. Probably. Hips. About there. Knee. Knee. Ankle toe. Ankle toe. And I think hips would probably be like that. Ugh. Okay, well, the foot looks completely wrong, but don't worry about that. I'm just trying to get the shape, get the feel for the shape of the body. It's actually been hot where you were for the last 3 days, Yeah. Vil? You're always for surprises? You're lucky enough to not have any food allergies, though. True. See, I like choosing new foods, like new weird foods. Mostly because I just like different stuff. I like trying different things. Guess the neck would be like there-ish? Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I need pose references. Built like a beekeeper? Yeah, she sure is built like a beekeeper. Just trying to think. I like that staff. I like her walking staff. Maybe we could do something with that. So maybe... Maybe. I feel like I should pull out pictures, reference pictures. I'm thinking like maybe we could just do a hiking thing? I don't know. This is the hard part of art fight. I never know what I'm doing. Okay, what's a good like pose library? I need a pose library. That way I can just like scroll through and be like, boom, done. That one. Well, you know what happens if I just look up pose library? And somehow my caps lock got turned on. How did I do that? Well, there's technically a website called Pose Library. So that's the thing. It wants me to sign in though. Which I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to do that. Oh, it's only giving me like 30 seconds per pose. Which, not the ones I'm seeing fit her. Sorry, I know you guys can't see these, but maybe. Sorry, it's gonna be very not. It's gonna be a do without much clothing, so I apologize in advance, but like we could do something kind of similar to that, maybe? I don't know. I don't like it. No. I'm not a fan. Unfortunately, all the ones I'm seeing are just this one dude. And he makes me slightly uncomfortable to look at. So I'm just, Somebody else, please. No, I don't want to look at that guy. I really don't want to look at that guy. Hello, Pinterest. Do you have anything for me today? This is something I really should just done ahead of time. Oh, am I already seeing AI? Am I already seeing AI? I'm also not signed into Pinterest at all. Pose archives? Wait. Pose archives? Hello? That sounds promising. It looks like it's another paid thing. I just want pictures, please. 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 I really should have found something ahead of time. No, that's just heads. I don't want just heads. And there's line of action. I guess I can use line of action. That's fine. We are definitely only going to do covered models because there's no heckin' way I'm pulling up anything that isn't covered on Twitch. I want female and I need them to be adult, please. Actually, all genders is fine for this. I just need to pose. It don't matter. Give me 60 seconds. Unlimited. Perfect. Okay. Actually, give me 2 minutes each. So I'm just gonna find something. Oh, actually, wait. Okay. Okay. Wait. We might have something. We might have something. We might got something. I feel like that could work, right? Like, okay, so pretend for a second she's holding some honey. Like maybe we've got some sort of rope here. Then we've got a bottle of honey. And then right here is like her staff. Maybe the staff would be more like across her shoulder. So maybe we like kind of take the arm, move it down a bit. That way the staff is more across her shoulders. And you can like see the head poking out this side. And then we need something to cover her face, but I'm not too worried about that yet. I feel like this could work, right? Right? I feel like this would work. Or at least has potential. So let's look at maybe a few more. But I think this is going to be the basis. I think this is a solid start. Well, I just found one that already has the face covered for me. I don't know what she would be looking at. That's the thing. I don't know what she would be looking at. So I have a hard time going for this one. So probably not. No, there's a yoga pose. Archery I don't think fits. Probably not pulling a rope either. This one's just like a stretch. I don't know if I should be showing you guys these. I feel like maybe I should, but it's also like, I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know what's going to show up, and some of these are riskier than others. They're supposedly all clothed, but they are all very much in their underwear. Her leaning on a bee house and looking at a werewolf? What's in their bio? Okay, so the bio is a mysterious beekeeper that sometimes shows up in markets to sell her hive's products when not lurking on the edges of civilization. Prefers wandering around incognito, but will join adventures and dangerous places she can't go to alone to do her actual job, hunting fiends. So she's a D&D character, but for the most part, I think she's just chilling. There is this one. I feel like this doesn't match the personality though. It just looks too disappointed. It doesn't match the vibes that I'm getting. Like, could you see this person, this beekeeper, as this kind of pissed off dude? Okay, maybe she's leaning on the hive and a group of adventurers approach in the background. If I'm committing to the leaning pose, I don't like the leaning pose. We're bare after the honey. No. No. I'm just not seeing anything. You know, I seem to just really like this one dude's pose. Like all the others, I'm like, eh. Well, this guy's got the good poses. Like, look at that. Look at that. I don't know what she'll be looking at, but it's got vibes at least. Feel like I'm very novel. Yeah. Yeah. They're good poses. But like, what would she be looking at? That's the only thing. That's what I need to know. we could maybe do like the thinker pose. Hmm. Just don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Unfortunately, all of these poses feel like they have too much movement. Like they're too interesting, if that makes sense. Like, here. Let me show you guys this one. Like, just freaking look at this guy. Like, this won't work. It's got too much going on. It's got too much. I can't work with this. Maybe for somebody else, but not for her, that's for sure. Holding 2 big barrels of honey. So extra, you'd love that. Yeah, but like all of them are super extra. Okay, so maybe we take like the arm and move it more like here. We'll put a giant barrel, a giant honey barrel here. Another one here. At least that one kind of fits. It just, I don't know. Man, that'd be so much honey. Okay, you know what? This one's kind of growing on me. It's kind of growing on me. Oh. Where would she be going with so much honey? Or maybe even like just the one barrel, like just that one. And we forget about this one. We still need something to cover her face. Because we can't have a face. I need to pause line of action. Just pause. Pause. Thank you. You know, we're just gonna try it. Why not? Okay. All right, sir, you have been chosen. You have been chosen. Come hither. We need to figure out what the heck is gonna be going on here. All right, so what I want to do first, just because, again, I am trying to learn anatomy better. And so what I want to do to start is I just want to block out the form and then redraw it on my own. Because I don't want to trace it. Because that kind of defeats the purpose. I think it's also technically against art fight rules. But also I don't particularly care all that much about the actual art fight rules. But let's see. It's kind of going like this. So the hips across like that. Okay, so he curves. It's like that. Peruse my bee-based wares, traveler, if you dare. Uh-huh. Something like that. And shoulders. Just really trying to get those joints properly. I also have a really hard time with the necks. Necks are so weird. Have you guys thought about how weird necks are? I've thought about how weird necks are. And you've got mittens. You got Will mittens on. And so big old joint there. Big old joint here. We've got a knee. Ankle is here. Then the foot's kind of coming out in triangle. Ah! Did I get the wrong color? No, okay. Right click didn't mess with anything. Good. You've never thought about it before, but you're right. They are weird. Right? Necks are weird. They're weird things. And they look weird too. Like, it's a thick column connecting a very, very important column and fragile, connecting our extremely important cranium to the rest of our body. But all of our air has to go through there. All of our, well, most of our blood, or a lot of our blood goes through there. Like, so much blood goes through there. Our brain takes so much energy. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Let's see. I kind of want to make this leg a bit more solid. But let's see. I think the other ankle's probably about there. Kind of like that, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell what's going on behind this cube. But they've got the cube. So I turned that off. Like, we kind of have a body there. Something like that. Okay, I was a bit off. Yeah, I was a bit off. Darn it. I was trying to get the curves right. So this guy is like very... not a lot of fat on him. He's very toned. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's a bit off, but not too bad. Didn't get the head shape quite right. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then we're gonna have a big ol' cask. Or not cask, but like big ol' orb. Big ol' orb of honey here. And then maybe... do we want this other one to also be an orb of honey? Or maybe she's like bending down to pick up something else. What else could it be? Maybe we do just bend the arm. Just put it here instead. Just make it another big ol' thing. Yeah. Yeah, that might be the way. Okay. So let's move this. Put it over here. And now I'm going to have that and the original as reference pictures. I did not mean to rotate that. So these will be here as I attempt to redraw the pose. Wish me luck. We're gonna be doing a lot of figure drawing. We're gonna be doing a lot of figure drawing this month. Like a lot of figure drawing this month. So, start with the shoulders. So again, shoulders are very slanted. And then the hips. No, okay. So line of action is going like that, right? It's going from the head. Head is here. I'm gonna be qualified to go to med school by the time art fight is over. I don't want to go to med school. No, thank you. So that's kind of where the head is. You know, I'm just mostly using art fight as a good excuse and a good reason to actually practice. Because I am so bad at motivating myself to do that. Like, I'm terrible at motivation. Especially for actual, like, art drills and such. It's hard. It's really hard to get myself to actually do any of it. Let's see, so then the sternum's here. And the hips are about there? What about you, Vil? Do you have any goals for art fight? I think I mentioned it before, but my overall goal is to do one attack or revenge or whatever, one piece, every other day. That is my goal. My goal is not to do like one a day because I feel like that's just asking too much from myself. I know how I am sometimes. And art block hits hard. Your main goal is attack your friends! Sub goal, attack at least 5 strangers. OG was one a week, but your vacation complicates things. True. Art skills wise, definitely more work on anatomy and poses too. I don't think I've ever seen you draw other than like your very silly little whatchamacallit? Your little outfits. See, the swimmer actually goes out like very straight, doesn't it? It is. It's a very straight line. And then it does go up a little. You don't generally share your work with people or online? Ha ha ha, now you must. Now you must. Ah ha ha, ah ha 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 ha. Now we will all see it. a huge step for you in art phase, getting over that personal hurdle and starting to share. No, I feel that. Like, with this, I am not comfortable doing these kind of poses and such, but I figure if I do it on stream, I kind of just have to do it. I can't not. I can't just say like, oh, I'll do it later and then not do it later. I have to do it now. Gosh darn it, if I want to make any sort of like actual money with art, I need to get better. Because I don't like working normal jobs. Normal jobs suck. I don't like normal work. I'm a very bad adult. I'm a terrible adult, actually. So I don't wanna. I want to make art for people and be like, hi, hello, I draw things, you pay me. Yes, please, thank you. Let's see, so kind of... Alright, the bend is a bit different, but that's okay. Just add a bit more in the original, so we'll try to copy that. Bad adult, good clay cut. I try, gosh darn it, but man, things are hard. Adulting's hard. Life is hard. I'm just, yeah, anyway. I feel like I really did not do this right. I think the knee should be more up here. And like clearly coming forward. I think that's the problem. It doesn't look forward enough. Maybe something more like that? I don't know. Sometimes I'm amazed that Owl puts up with me. I don't know why he agreed. Sometimes I wonder. I'm so lucky to have him. It's just not. I think this is what's messing me up. So I didn't get that curve right. That's more like it. Because the ribcage is obviously in front. Like the front is here. And then I need the arm kind of coming out. And then in to hold the other big orb. So we've got one big orb, we've got two big orbs. And we've got to cross out the face. Something like that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, anyway, break time! Break time! Get up, get a drink, use the restroom, do whatever you need to do, and I will see you again very soon in 3 minutes. All right, welcome back. I did not take my own advice. Ha 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 ha. I should have used the restroom, but I didn't. Anyway, yeah. Anyway. So during the break, I noticed that this leg is not rotated enough. It should be like way out here, just basically level with the like edge of the foot with the inside the armpit. Go pish girl, meow, meow, because I'm here, meow, meow. Oh, hi, Cat. Why are you trying to get up on my desk? You're a lot bolder about that. Goodbye. Cat must arch. Cat must arch. It's not fair to you guys if I disappear right after break time. It's not fair. I can't do that. I can't do that. That ain't right. Yeah, this is better. Also, you guys are going to be hearing Discord pings today. Like I said, just we're gonna have to deal with it. That's not the ping I thought it was. But that was a different one that I heard. And don't mind that tiny little noise. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, it was just my brother sharing a meme. Okay. Nothing important. Nothing important whatsoever. I just need to know when Owl's heading home so I can get dinner ready. Let's see that. That feels better. Kind of. The ankle's still really weird. The foot doesn't seem right. But it's better. It's better. And I also think that this leg needs help. Because I was looking at it and I think that it should kind of like that. Whereas also a bit more under the center of mass. So, yeah. I think this hip should be a bit lower. Like the leg should start lower. Now, who in the world thought that giant bottles of honey was a good idea? It wasn't me, that's for sure. It was not me. You know, I do think I'll have her standing on something. So we're just going to ignore that leg. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Maybe she's like stepping on a barrel or up some steps. Maybe some stairs. You know, maybe it's some stairs. I feel like that makes sense, right? Right? It's like a really weird staircase. She's just really trying to get these bottles of honey up. Something like that. I don't know. I feel like it's just not right. It don't look right, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. It's the first attack of art fight. It's fine. It's fine. So the hand should definitely be underneath. Kind of like that. And this arm is the upper arm is definitely going to be behind the honey. Something like that. And then the thumb. The thumb is probably like helping to brace the giant thing. Get her cut. You know Owl doesn't like you up on his desk. No, he doesn't. Yeah. She keeps doing it anyway. She keeps doing it anyway, though. Now, how the heck are these giant bottles of honey gonna look? Big and strong woman. Quickly, find some giant orbs so I can do this pose IRL. I don't have any. That's the problem. That's the problem. I don't have any giant orbs. I don't have any exercise balls. Also, I think exercise balls are even too big for this. I don't think even those will help. Not this time. Ooh, that is a broken thumb right there. So, Vil, did you notice that the art fight community is at least 50% furries? And even though we are not in the furry community, we have animal avatars. Just, did you notice that? It's like, and we're participating in art fight. Interesting. Fascinating. You know, I don't think I want these to be giant orbs. I think I need these to at least be giant jars. I mean, who ever heard of orbs? Orbs of honey. Now, giant pots of honey, on the other hand. That's different. Let's see, I think the opening for this one should be like here. This one would be about here. Which means that the bottom would be like here on this one. So we still won't see that, but that's okay. It is going to have like a little dome lid though. Yeah, maybe something like that. We gotta have a lid. The jar has to have a lid. Oh, actually, wait, they're just giant corks. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore what I just drew. You have to have, like, the biggest corks in them possible. The biggest corks. Something like that. I'm not 100% on that one. Now, what should be covering her face? I'm still not sure on that part. Alright, so the clothes should be coming to about here. You won't really see the gloves on this side. The shawl. Or the hood, anyway. It goes about like that. There's also her staff. Yeah, there's her staff to keep in mind too. I didn't think very much about that. Maybe we should just have like a swarm of bees in front of her face. We could just do a swarm of bees. That would be pretty funny. You would love that? Okay. So we've at least got one vote for swarm of bees. You know, I feel like she would appreciate a briefcase full of bees. I bet a suitcase full of bees would solve a lot of her problems. It's just a hunch, but you know, I feel like it probably would. A briefcase full of bees should help this art. Exactly. 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 You know, I should draw the clothing on a separate layer, really. I shouldn't undo all this, but I should draw it separately. Everybody needs a briefcase full of bees. I wonder how many people have ever made a briefcase full of bees. I'm sure somebody has. I don't know who. Like, who would make a briefcase full of bees? Let's see about here. I just kind of want to redo the cork. I don't love its position. I kind of want this this purple layer to be a sort of intermediary between the sketch and the line art. I feel like I got the body type a little off. I feel like she needs to be thicker, just more thickly built. Oh. Okay. For a second I thought that I was out of musics. And I had to check. So I started playing Sledding Game last night. I really like that game. I tried the demo, which is why I knew I would like the game. But man, it's just... Okay, I don't like using this word because I feel like it is used too much. But it just feels whimsical. It's like, it's just fun in the most silly, wonderful way. It's like, it's just nice. I'm just on the slopes. I was by myself because no, my other friends want to join me. Sniff. There's a group of friends I hang out with on Tuesday nights. And unfortunately, none of them want to get the game. So none of them joined me. So I was just by myself. Just a little sledding penguin by myself. But it was still fun. It was still nice. You gotta start playing so you can get accessories? Yes! I got a teacup. I have a teacup sled. It's so good. It's so great. It's just a teacup. It's a teacup and saucer. It's so cute. So do you get thrown into lobbies with other people, or is that something you opt into? I was playing a private game, so it was just me. You have to opt into joining other people. I assume it's kind of like web fishing in that regard. So I want her out more. Like just more mass. She's not small. She's not a small woman. So I shouldn't draw her small. She does not deserve to be drawn small. She's a worker. She got mass. So let's make sure I give her mass. Nice thick boots. See, I think her boots would be sticking out about here. Her other leg. And I still need her tunic, and she's got trousers on underneath. I think with the slit right here, it would probably fall. So I think we would see fabric like about here. Actually, let's go a bit more out. I think the fabric would kind of do something like that. I'm really not good at fabric. It's another thing I need to practice. Drapery. And then, of course, she's got good pants on. Nice thick pants that probably come out over the tops of the boots a little. Actually, I think the slit might even be more like here. Even more something like that. But yes, I was the poor lone penguin. I was the alone penguin on the slopes. Nobody was joining me. I do really want to play that game with more people though. Because there are races, and I finally figured out how to actually set a respawn point so I don't have to take the lifts every time I want to redo a slope. It's really nice. It just reminds me of VR chat in a really good way. Oof. Okay, I mean, it's kind of got the shape. But also, it do not look right. Oh, man. Oh, that do not look right. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Alright, I should probably put the steps back on here. Yeah, that's slightly important. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, my line work is bad. Definitely not pretty here, that's for sure. My goodness. Let's fix that pot. I'm just going to erase this. I don't like the way that looks. Oh, and on my art fight, I finally got the whale cream and the cat Rito. I got them uploaded. So maybe if people are looking for food to draw, maybe somebody will find them. and be like, heh heh, silly little guys. And I'll be like, heh heh heh, my specialty. It's almost like I like drawing silly little guys. It's almost like that's my favorite thing to draw. Silly little guys in cute clothes. Ooh. Do I give out ooh-woos too easily? Too free? Oh, this bottom is not... This jar is off. Oh yeah, this jar is super off. Nothing else. The bottom needs to be extended more this way. Another food-related creature that Owl found and that I stole and I might draw. It's a croissant doggo and I'm like, it's too cute. I might have to. I might have to. Because at first I was like, you know what? I'm just going to draw a different cat. I'm just going to draw all the other cats with a K and I'm going to have myself a cat collection. A cat election, if you will. But then Owl started finding other characters. I was like, it's too cute, it's too precious, it's too silly. It's too silly, like this beekeeper whose face is never seen. It's too silly. I must. I have to. I can't not draw her. You know? You guys know. Maybe. Anyway, anybody got big plans for this weekend? Anybody got anything going on? It's the 4th of July here in the States, so it's firework day. I need to find somewhere to go watch some nice fireworks. There's a big fireworks display. Well, I mean, relatively big. The citywide display is... It should be visible from near me. I need to find a good spot to actually watch it from. That's the hard part. Okay, so her boobs kinda go like that, kind of. Oh, I didn't notice the pattern on her clothes before. It's got this zigzag going on. Okay. Same with her gloves. Got it too. Did her shawl? Okay, no, her shawl has Or her hood. Hooded shawl? I don't even know. I don't know what to call it. It's just got very basic lines going across. Well, I don't think I'm even going to show the split. I think I'm going to draw it as one full piece. Yeah. Of course with the line. And her puffy shirt. Just don't know how to make stuff look puffy. Don't know how to make it look puffy without just making it look big, like too big. So in the original character art, it's like maybe a little past where the actual arm would be until it gets to the sleeve. I mean, until it gets to the cuff. And then it really goes out. How's that? Still not good. But almost recognizable-ish, kind of. I don't know. It's getting there. More or less. Oh, her other pant leg. There we go. Okay, that's more like it. Feels like I was missing the other leg. Also, her clothes aren't doing the right thing. It's like the height's completely off. It's like it should be down and then pulled up. It's like that, maybe? Definitely would be straight. It would not hang straight. I just don't know. I'm just not sure. And I'm not confident about this either. So it'd be kind of like what's going on here. Maybe that's what I should do. Just have the entire thing kind of pull up. I'm gonna make a new layer so I don't mess up the rest. So probably just pull up over the knees. Like there. Something like that? That feels more normal. And then we've got the pants underneath. Okay, yeah. And then we've got the slit for a little extra movement. But the fabric would still kind of try to follow that same path. Oops, wrong button. That feels better. Not sure if it's quite right, but it's definitely better. Maybe... maybe it's like out and then down? To kind of show like the hip movement. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I never know. Oh, I think I made that thumb worse. Hands are hard. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that drawing hands is hard? It's difficult. Especially thumbs. There's something about thumbs. They're weird fingers. And some people don't even consider them fingers. Which is even weirder. What if I just don't draw the thumb? What if I just don't? If I just imply that the thumb is there. Holding on somewhere for dear life. What if you have other fingers that are shown, but no thumb? And those are really, really big fingers. Yeah, no. Let's see. Holding something big. My fingers are going to be splayed out. Yeah, no, I can't have them together like that. Maybe somewhere like that-ish, kind of. Is that weird? Does that look weird? I feel like that looks weird. I don't know. I don't know. I know nuts. I think this is one where I'm going to need to take a break from it before trying any sort of rendering. Like before I go for the colors or anything like that. I just need to take a break and then come back to it. Dang, just imagine how serendipitous it would be if it was time for a 3-minute break right there. It would have been perfect, but no. No. It couldn't be. I'm not that lucky. I still have like 12 minutes to go. Well, okay, I know what I said. I know what I said, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna do it anyway. We're gonna see if the colors even look somewhat okay. Gonna be a super, super rough coloring. A super duper uber rough coloring. You know what? We'll give the face this color too. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to cover that. Still probably bees. It's probably just gonna be a swarm of bees. Because why not? Why not just go with a swarm of bees? Who doesn't love a swarm of bees? I know Ezra loves bees. Oh, sorry, Estia. Estia. I'm sure she loves bees. She probably loves bees more than all of us. I did not enunciate that very well. She probably loves bees more than any of us. What's with the fan service on screen? Pose references. That's what that is. I probably need to turn most of them off. Honestly, I forgot they were there. I forgot the dudes were there. Here, how about I turn the dudes off? We don't need the dudes. Actually, we'll leave that one. So that's the one that we are using. There. Oh, I did forget to put the labels on. I forgot to put the labels on the honey. That's okay. I can just block it in for now. But hello, Bonham. How are you doing today? Oh, it was supposed to be the same color. Oh well, it's fine. Just pretend that's a cork and that's sticking up more. Couldn't really concentrate that much. And how was I doing? I'm doing okay. Can't complain too much. EP as usual, but I'm making art. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I'm trying to draw a beekeeper without a face. I mean, she has a face. It's just nobody can see her face. Ever. Her face is very hidden. What color are her pants? It looks like just brown. Like same as the boots, brown. I might make them a little lighter just so that they're a bit more visually distinct. Sorry, I keep going non-verbal today. Okay, here we go. And here's the rest of her tunic color. I love her color palette. It's so warm. It's so warm and nice. I just really, really like it. I love warm colors. I don't think that's a surprise given my own color scheme. But I like this one. And I'm thinking I'm just going to give her like a cloud background. And like she's climbing a bunch of steps up really high. I think that would be nice. Let's go something like charcoal, maybe. Shouldn't blend as much. Just get the color more quickly. And I realize I forgot the line, so I'm just going to pretend it's there. Yeah, I'll just pretend. It's fine, it's fine. It's not the same color for her other accents. Seems like it. Or at least very close to it. Oh, and her gloves also have this pattern. Oh, I forgot. Darn it. Wait, which way do these go? Okay, there's a ring and then is around the cuff. Okay, so there's a ring. And there's just triangles like that. Kind of. They look a little bit more drippy. But we'll just stick with the triangles for now. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so that's the basic version. Yeah. 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 Something like that. Something like that. And then for the background, what's a good sky color? What's a good sky color? I don't know. That maybe? That's a bit too bright. Lag. Delightful. I love lag with giant brushes like this. It's so nice. It makes it so hard to do anything. Ooh, you know, maybe I'll make it one of those where it only exists where there's color. So like the lines just kind of fade out of existence right there. Or something. I don't know. I don't know. I never know. I never know what I'm doing. There we go. Something like that. And then just take like a brownish gray. Enter these into steps. Actually, that bluish gray is kind of nice. There. Alright, so the attack is done, right? No, it's not done. But I feel like it's a good start. I feel like it's a good start. The pose still feels off. Doesn't feel quite right to me. But it's not the worst. It's not the worst. Hit save. And we still need bees. We still need the swarm of bees. And her staff. Still need her staff too. But we will get to that after the break, because it is time for our 3-minute break, which means please get up, get a drink, use the restroom, do whatever you need to do, and I will see you all again very soon in 3 minutes. All right, welcome back. How about we try OSC for Night in the Woods? We'll see if it tries to kill my VOD. We'll find out. Wow, this would be good for like Halloween. It'd be really good for Halloween. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do while I just kind of let this one simmer in my brain a little. Oh, after we draw the staff. We need the staff. We have to have her staff. So might be sticking out maybe down here. Popping out here. Something like that, right? Right. I need my reference. I need this a little closer. There we go. Alright, so it's kind of an oval on top. A little bit cone-like. Actually, I don't love the way this tilted. I think maybe more like this. We'll make it a little bit bigger so it can actually stick out. I think having it mostly hidden by the head would make sense. Yeah, I think kind of like that. And then let's see, it's basically just a bunch of swirls. Bunch of little wooden swirls. Some leaves sticking out of it. And that would go down to probably about here. And how pointy do you guys think it would be? I feel like it should be pretty spirally. So maybe it also kind of like does that at the bottom. Just kind of like a curved piece of wood. You know, I think next I either want to draw a really cute outfit or just a cute animal type thing. I think that would be fun. Okay, I feel like that at least matches the vibe. Let's stick like a leaf coming out. And then need some cute little leaves up here. Yeah, something. Actually, not that. Not this part. It'd be too far down. So how about right there? Actually, same with this one. Something like that. I'll definitely need to add some color to this one, otherwise I can't really tell what's going on. I wonder if maybe I should put Art Fight in the title. I was hesitant about doing that. But maybe I should. Maybe I should anyway. And if people are weird, then just don't. I don't know. I've been too wishy-washy about that. I either need to embrace it or not. And I need to make the decision. Okay, more color. Give me color. One yellow. Yellow honey. I'm also gonna add like a little bit of that down here. And otherwise it's brown. Oh, maybe that could like be a little drip. Like a little honey drip on the bottom. That wouldn't be bad. A wild savant, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. And get you a shout out. There we go. Okay. Hello, hello, raiders. I'm Katera Kaelin, rock-brained cat girl, live 2D artist and a rigger, and today I am drawing for Art Fight. Yeah, I'm attempting. I'm doing my best. This looks really cute. Thank you. So the character that I'm currently working on is Estia. She is a mysterious beekeeper whose face we never get to see. So I need to cover up her face with something. Thank you for the follow, SPC Power. But SPC Power, welcome in. A Wild Savant, welcome in. C Claus 12, welcome in. QP, welcome in. I hope you all are having a wonderful day so far. Also, if any of you need to raid and run, I completely understand. Please don't let me keep you. But if you want to stick around, and if you want to talk about what you are doing, I'd be more than willing to yap. But yeah, so I'm working on this little beekeeper character. And yeah. You hadn't heard about Art Fight until recently, so how fun that's what you're doing. Yeah. You know, I wasn't sure if maybe that's why you came in here. I know I'm not advertising it as Art Fight, but I'm just drawing and yapping. That's all I'm doing today. Okay, that should be good enough. Throw that behind. Find the line work for that. Throw a whip behind too, so it's not in the way. Oh shoot, I forgot the leaves. You just saw it scrolling through who to raid and thought it looked cute? Oh, well, thank you. I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I'm trying to do pose practice because I am not good at drawing humans. So, I'm doing my best. Sometimes that's all you can do. These leaves are not very green. They're very yellow, actually. Maybe I'll make them a touch more green. And maybe even a smidgen more. Just a smidge. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Wait, what were you doing today? You do not draw humans either, so you feel that? Yeah. Yeah. I normally draw, well, myself. I normally draw myself. I don't usually do humans. And the way that I get myself to draw myself is that I force myself to do schedule art most every week. Sad Bear Cub, welcome in and thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. No humans allowed, but I am drawing a human. I'm drawing a human today. You were drawing a little red panda in space? Can you share? Art tax? Art tax? Yeah, you can send a link in here. That's fine. Art tax, art tax. Oh, I need to drink more water today. Okay, let's figure out what we're going to do about these bees. So I could do little droplets. Just go like... Nope, those are way too small. Particle size turned up. I had it turned way down for the other thing I'd been doing. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Yippee! Okay, do you mind if I share it on stream? Is that okay? That's fine? Perfect. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Okay, guys, 1 second. Let me pull it up. Yeah! That is so cute. Oh my goodness. That's absolutely adorable. Yep. So cute. Oh, I'm so sorry. We have double audio going there. Actually, I don't think you guys can hear it. I think only I can hear it. Perfect. Yeah. Just a little guy. Is your little character and you love drawing him? Aww. I just need to just for my sanity. Savant art is always so breathtaking. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I have to ask, are those multiple eyes? Or does he just have extra little markings? Bonham, you thought it would be more of Rocket City Trash Pandas type image? What? Many eyes? Oh, excellent. I love it when creatures have more eyes than they necessarily should. I love it when that happens. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Let me just yoink. Yoink that. Perfect. Okay, as it should be. Okay. Anyways, going back to over here. What was I doing? Bees. We were doing bees. So I think what I want is I want like a cloud. I think a cloud would be more fun. So maybe they're coming out of the jar. And just kind of hovering around her face. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So do you often draw on stream? Also, don't forget to do your after stream care. Please, please remember to do that. Don't let me keep you. Is that? Nah, that shape is too weird. No, most of the time you play games. Yep. Say. I'm having a bit of an exception for this month because for Art Fight Month I'm trying to at least start every stream with art. Too weird? Never too weird. The thing is, I want the shape to look good. You know, maybe the bees are going around her head. Maybe that's what it should be. It's just like a tornado of bees. They're just hanging out. They're just vibing. They're like, yeah, we love this woman. She's our favorite. We're just gonna hang out and make it so she can't see while climbing these stairs. Is this a soundtrack from Hades? No! This is actually the Night in the Woods soundtrack. First time listening to it just on its own. So hopefully I don't get copyright struck, but we'll find out! We'll find out! Yippee! I mean, all they do is mute the VOD, so it's fine. They'll be like, how dare you? Bad. Bad. The sound before really sounded like it. It is a bit similar, and it does sound a little similar. Oh, did you find it? Okay, so if that's the B layer, believe it. Got like a yellowish gray. And then we'll add in like a few extra little guys. Ooh, that's an ugly. That's an ugly gray. I don't like that gray. You can set up so the music doesn't go into the VODs. Yeah, but then anybody watching the VODs is going to have awkward silence, and I don't like that. So I've decided to keep it in. Which is why I tend to just get music off of WeTube. And I don't use Spotify because Spotify is like all copyrighted music. So I generally try to find things that are YouTube safe because I do try to upload my VODs to YouTube afterwards. There we go. How about something like that? Maybe we can take this darker pastel brush and give it speckles. You're gonna run and do that after stream care stuff, whatever that is. Lovely finding you though. Hope to see you again. Well, thanks again for dropping in. I very much appreciate the raid and enjoy your after stream care. Take care of yourself. Eat, drink, sleep, do whatever you need to do. Oh my gosh, another raid? What the heck? What's going on? Well, welcome in, Kayla the Red Slytherin. Oops. Helps if I actually type correctly. There we go. Raid round 2! It is a raid round 2. Ababwa! Well, hello! Well, hello, raiders. I'm Katara Kaelin, rock-brained cat girl, live 2D artist and rigger, and today I am drawing Estia for Art Fights. She's a mysterious beekeeper whose face is never seen. So I'm pretty close to done with the base, color, and sketch. I need to take a break from this and come back to it. Hello, Art5 person? Nice! Were you working on something today? Art text? Art text? Links are allowed if you want to post anything. If you don't, that's fine too. Let's see, let's get rid of that line. I don't like that line. You know, I think I need more bees. I need more bees. I don't have enough bees. I don't have enough bees for the bees. You didn't finish the attack yet, so you can't show today's stuff, unfortunately. That's fine. That's fine. And we'll just have like another cloud of bees out here. And maybe some more like here. Bees are just hanging out. They're having a grand old time. Got to EP, so you finished the sketch and you're about to go lay down? Well, perfect. Go eep. Go enjoy your eeps. Don't let me keep ya. Go do your after stream care. Streaming and art can both be very, very tiring. First, before you do, what's my art fight? Are you talking about my handle? It is just Katera_Kaylin. Let me find it really quick. Unfortunately, art fight itself is kind of, the website's in pain today. The website is currently in pain. There's too many people on it. But that is mine. Just right there. I've got 3 characters up right now. All 3 are VTuber models. I don't have any bio because I'm a weirdo. Yep. I'm just here to draw. I'm just here to draw and use it as practice. I can't guarantee any revenge attacks. I will do my best, but I can't guarantee anything. So I'm just warning you now. It's always like this first few days. Yeah, I believe it. This is my first time participating in art fight. And this is my fiance's 2nd year participating. Fellow tragedy teammate, yes. I like tragedy. Even though looking at my characters, I'm like, I have all the silly boys. Maybe I should be on comedy, but it's fine. It's fine. More bees. I need more bees. Always more bees. You shall head out for now. Well, good luck sleeping. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, let's change up these. More bees. Bye-bye for now. Goodbye. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, and now... no, I was using the pastel brush. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, pastel, locked. Bees! Get those nice black speckles. That's the word. And break up the edges so it looks a bit more like a swarm and not a blob. Okay, they don't look like bees, but that's okay. I'll figure out how to make them actually look like bees later. But at least for now, that's not too bad. Not too shabby, I don't think. So, do we call it a pause here? No, just pause right here. Or not. I don't know. Because today does have to be a short stream. I do have to keep it short today. And I feel like this is a decent stopping point. I don't know. I don't know though. I don't know if I'm even going to finish this one today. I might have time to finish it today. I don't know. Well, I can at least try making the line art a little better. Let's start with fixing the jar, because right now it just looks completely open, and I don't want that. And then maybe I'll see about drawing some actual little bees. So this one's mostly facing the camera, not entirely, but mostly. So now it needs to be up a bit more. Something like that? Something like that. Yeah. And then I have to do line art. Oh no. Not the dreaded line art. And then recolor. And actually give shading. Stuff like that. Will that work? I don't know. That cork still does not look right. It still just does not look right to me. So how about I just take this entire section and just move it. How about I just do that? Easy peasy, right? Is that better? Maybe. I also still need the proper texture on the labels. I definitely don't have that yet. I probably shouldn't do too much of that before I redraw. need to get hexes on here. Hexes are kind of a pain to draw. They're a little bit of a pain to draw. So maybe if we do it like we're following the curve of the jar. And then halfway. Think about there as well. Then we connect those. Is this gonna work? Kinda looks like it's gonna work. Did I just figure out how to draw hexagons? I think the answer might be kinda sorta yes. Incredible! Something like that. Something like that. And another line as well. I think these ones go down a little bit further first. Something like that. Oh, and then of course, gotta get rid of the lines inside, gotta cover that up. There we go. And then we pretend we did that on the other one too. That should work. I think that'll work. Okay, let's save. And then I take the whole thing. Just take all of that, stick it in a group. Perfect. Duplicate, just in case I mess it up. I'll call this color sketch. Move the reference image back over here. Turn off the other bits and bobs. Are these empty layers? Oh my gosh, they are empty layers. Two of them right next to each other. That's so sad. I'm terrible about that. Okay, then we take this, keep aspect ratio, whoop, make big. And now we will actually fill up the canvas. Wow! Something like that. Alright. Reduce opacity, and let's make an actual line art layer. Woo! Let's go with textured pen today, maybe? I do like that one. Or do we want to go with the textured line art, which is like a pencil-y? I do like that one. Textured pen is nice too, though. I think I want to go with my usual looser coloring. So textured line art is just kind of better for that. Harriet Megami, aloha. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? What brings you here? What brings you to this corner of the internet? Okay, we've got 20 minutes before ads. Actually, do I want to do line art for the bees? I don't know if I want part of line art for the bees. You'd be good just finishing a project after work. Just wondering about Twitch. Nice nights. Well, welcome in. I'm just currently drawing a character for Art Fight. This is Estia. A mysterious beekeeper. So I'm currently trying to do justice for this character. That I do not own. Not my character. Oh, my liner is gonna be so rough. It's fine. It's fine. Is that too thick? I think these lines are too thick. Let's go a little bit thinner. So what kind of project were you working on? If you don't mind sharing. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine too. Alright, so we've got this little honey staff. At least I'm assuming it's honey. I hope I'm not making a mistake by lining the clothes right now. Probably fine. You're currently working on finishing up the Tosogo, translated as sword mountings on a tanto you're working on. Huh. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly what you mean by that. It sounds cool, though. And I apologize, I am probably butchering the pronunciation on most things. It's chronic, I tell you. So, I know a tanto, isn't that a small sword? Like pretty similar, or a kind of short sword. If you ever see a katana or other Japanese blade in a museum along with its handle and scabbard, it has all these little beautiful details upon it. Okay. Oh, and is that what the Tosogu is? So you're taking the design and turning it, or using the design for the mounting? And a tanto is a dagger. Okay. Did I actually make a thumb look okay? Miracle upon miracles. Decent looking thumb. honest now. I'm having trouble with these thingies. It's fine. Indeed it is. The guard slash tsuba of a katana or other blade is considered to be a part of the sword mountings. Oh. Okay. That's really cool. Unfortunately, I just don't know what to ask. So I'm sure there's a lot of cool stuff about it. I just don't know the right questions. It's not looking right. Delete. Totally understandable. It's the curse. It's the curse of never knowing quite enough or never quite having the right words. Well, certainly if you want to yap about it, I am very willing to listen and learn. Right, that one's still just not right. Yeah, this quirk is just not... It's not looking quite right. Oh well. I just need to move on. It's fine-ish, kind of. At some point, I just have to try. I want to keep the line art very sparse where I'm expecting the bees to be going through. Like maybe a little bit here and there. Just like show the shape of the hood. We don't want any face. No face can show. And I really should have finished my plushie model before all this. Actually, what I need to do is make like one of those little cursor tracker things. There's so much to yap about, but you should probably start with the most basic parts. Sure. Why not? That's not right. Nice jar like this should be symmetrical. Yes, Bonham. Did you just want to throw plushies at me? No particular reason, just plushies. Can I get these fingers to look okay? Can I get them to look even somewhat alright? Hardest part. Ugh. I may have failed. It's fine. It's fine. You know, that's why we're here. It's to learn, right? Right. It's to practice. It's to practice and to learn. That's the entire reason. And to, you know, make art for other people. There's that too. I should probably focus on that reason. Maybe a little bit more than I have been. Lines. Not why not? Were you hoping it was a why not? So you would have the excuse of why throw plushies? Because why not? Is that why? Is that why, Bonham? Yeah. I said why not, so you threw a plushie. Uh-huh. Sure. Is that really the only reason? Okay, I see wall of text. Give me one moment. It's fine if it's not perfect, right? Right. Got a little messy, but oh well. Alright, so the blade itself would first be fitted in the latter part of... I need water. 1 second. Okay. The blade itself would first be fitted in the latter part of blade work, usually at the point of polishing and sharpening with something called a habaki. When you do look at examples in a museum or media, a katana is usually depicted with a small bit of metal protruding from the guard. That's the habaki. Its main task is to keep the blade stable in the sheath. Okay, that makes sense. Does that jar look okay? It's looking okay so far. Alright, next let's do this jar. Oh, this one's not very even. There-ish, something like that. Kind of. Good enough, I think. Yeah, something like that. So let's do the halfway marks. I think when I finish the line art, I'm going to call it for today. And hopefully I'll be able to finish later, but I need to get started on dinner soon. Let's see. Oh no, I didn't curve it. Shoot. Okay. Needs to be like here. Hello. Like here. Then here. Like that. Then the habaki is followed in construction by the guard, also called the tsuba. The tsuba is usually circular in a coin-like shape and is the most beautiful part of the sword mounting. Oh, okay. I think I know what part you're talking about. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I was on the eraser. There we go. Again, there are bees coming through here, so I don't want the liner super opaque. Heck, I probably need to erase a lot of this. Then the tsuba is followed by the fuchi, a small spacer between the guard and handle proper. So, are you making this for personal use? Or like a personal project? Or is this for an actual museum? Do you do this professionally? The handle is called a tsuka, and it's extremely dense in terms of mountings. I'm getting the design off. Trying to fix it and I made it worse. I was trying to decide if maybe I could use the liquidation tool instead. But I think that would make it look a bit weird. Okay. This needs moved. That's not quite the right spot. It's a gift for your wife. You're professionally a chef. Blade work. Oh, sorry. You're professionally a chef. Blade work is just a hobby. That's really cool. I hope she loves it. Is she a sword collector? Oh, Okay, ads are gonna be starting here really soon. Should have put a comment there. He's still a bit fried from work. It's all good. I see worse punctuation all the time. Even from people who I know better. Okay. Still not quite right. I think I need to move the cork again. Oh, you're both sword nerds. It's a shared interest. Excellent. Shared interests are the best. Let's move this and then we'll have our break. And it'll be break time. Something like that? Question mark? Something like that. About shared interests, did I try more tile setting? I mean, I've done a bit. Not a lot. It's not exactly a shared interest, it's just work. Anyway, it is break time, so please get up, get a drink, use the restroom, do whatever you need to do, don't listen to the ads, and I will see you guys again very soon in 3 minutes. welcome back. Alrighty. Alright. Okay, so when we finish the line art, I will be calling it for today, because I do need to get going before too long. I got food to make, because gosh darn it, I'm getting kind of hungry. Getting a little hungry. Oh, when is your vacation? And also, where you going? If you want to talk about it, because you had mentioned that before. So I'm very curious. Let's see, maybe we keep this line. Right, this is the part where I'm just not sure what to really do. Dang fabric. Why does fabric have to be hard to draw? Let's see. Da-da. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. I want the paints go over the boot a little bit more. But I don't know. Maybe it's better to just stick with the sketch. Because that looks okay enough. That. Oh, I bit the bullet and bought games yesterday. I caved. I caved to the impulse. I caved to the impulse buy. I mean, it wasn't really an impulse buy because it was more premeditated. Premeditated murder of my wallet. But I did it. I did it. And I'm not terribly upset with myself that I did. Yep, a premeditated impulse buy. Exactly. Exactly. I swear it makes sense. I swear. Because, you know, it's premeditated. Because I put it in the cart. But it was an impulse buy because I actually let myself hit purchase. I let it go through. That's why it was impulse. You guys do the same, right? I'm not alone in this, right? I'm not the only person who premeditates impulse buys. Or premeditates their impulse purchases. No, the true impulse purchases are what I did at the grocery store, which I shouldn't have done. Why is it so much easier to spend money on food I don't need? Like junk food I really don't need. But when it comes to games, I'm like, I need to heavily consider this $5. Whereas I so easily was like, box of donuts? $5? Okay. It's bad. It's bad. It's terrible. And I have already eaten 2 of these donuts. It's definitely not a problem because we're going to share the others. It's definitely the plan. It's not just copium. Were they even mediocre donuts? They're the day-old donuts, but if you put them in the mic... Okay, so my way of fixing day-old donuts is that obviously put them on plate and then take a little bit of water, sprinkle it around the donut on the plate, and then microwave on low for a little bit. Just enough so that it's warm, but then you get the moisture from the water so it doesn't dry out. That's the trick. That's how to do it. Hello everyone, you're back home. Hello Velosaurus Rex. Hello, hello. You are just in time to see the final line art before I end stream pretty soon. I decided to do bees. You like it? Good. Can't even see the full thing. So that's it so far. It's turned out pretty okay. I do need to erase some of this line art. Actually, I should do the bees on their own layer. Yeah. I should do the bees on a different layer. I know I just erased a whole bunch, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I can redraw. I'm a strong cat. I can redraw. It doesn't hurt me that much. You go so far as to say it turned out well? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, thank you. Thank you Velosaurus Rex. Unfortunately, I do need to end soon. So I'll be finishing this on my own time. Bees! I like these. I'm a big fan of bees. I think I've gotten stung like once or maybe twice. But honestly, bees are very chill if you leave them alone. Wasps, on the other hand, those guys are mean. I don't like wasps. I like bees, but not the waspy boys. You made a good decision on Monday to not watch football at 3 a.m. Why would you watch football at 3 a.m., Bottom? Why would you do that to yourself? Why? I don't understand why. Okay. Is that it? If I get rid of the other line art. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like it so far. Okay. Just a little bit more. I say a little bit more, but I still need to do the final coloring and the shading. Now that is someone happy with their honey jars. As it should be. Why? Well, apparently 1 in 9 people did where you live. What? Why? That's crazy. 1 in 9? 1 in 9 people were up at 3 a.m. to watch football? Yeah, just look at the smile. Her smile is so radiant, it could light up a room. That's why the bees love. That's why the bees love her. Sports are life for people? I don't understand. Why would you need to be up at that time? It's crazy. It's craziness. Why? Why? 3 a.m.? 3 a.m.? 3 a.m. is for insane people. Also, I just realized I didn't put the soles of her boots on. She don't got soles. She needs soles. Unfortunately, that's another complication. The more details, the more my sketch falls apart, because it's the less that the brain just fills in. It's like, oh yeah, that totally makes sense. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just say it's fine, and it is definitely fine. It's always fine, right? Right. Game started at 3 a.m., probably ended more close to 6 a.m. What game was it? Was it like a super... It had to have been a super special game, right? Right? I don't pay attention at all to sports. At all. So I don't even know what season is going. I don't know what the big events even are. Netherlands and Morocco. And you're in the Netherlands. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. Should I have the purple? Where's my purple staff? There it is. Okay. Just know the World Cup is happening, and it's for soccer/football. It's happening in the United States. Oh my gosh, see, that's crazy. It's coming here! It's invading! The Europeans are gonna be mad at us! Again! And they're usually mad at us for one reason or another. We're just the butt of every joke. All the time. Every time. Also in Canada and Mexico. I see. And it's fine. It's fine. You can call it football. I assume that when people say football, they mean not American football. I tend to assume that. Because in general, I don't have that many Americans here in chat. Like there's some. But not many. Not many of you guys. Not many of you guys are American. Maybe that. I'll just keep it like that. Kind of. Actually, no. I don't like this line. Enough? I don't know. Maybe. Why the hell is it going to play in Mexico at this time of day in midsummer? Do people want to die of heat stroke or something? Home advantage? The Mexican team is going to be used to it. And then anybody else is going to be like, I'm dying! Ah! So, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say home advantage. That's why. I think the cork needs to be taller still. I hope this person likes it. I really hope they like this. I think they will. I think I'm doing a decent job. So I need more little bugs around. I need more little bees. Gotta show that these are little bugs. It's a swarm after all. Yeah, we need more little bees. We always need more bees. Bees. Okay. But that's it. That's it for now. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. We're calling it. I think I know who I'm gonna raid. Actually, who I don't know. She's about to. I don't think she's about to raid. I think it'll be fine. What about wasps? I hate wasps. I hate them. I don't like them. I don't like them. I'm a bee lover, but a wasp hater. Wrap it up in a nice bow. I'll put a nice little bow on it. Okay, here. I'll just be like... Where's a nice... Here we go. Red. Red is a good color. Here, I'll just take this and then put a nice little bow on it. And do it like that. Actually, no, that's covering up too much. Here, let's try that again. We'll put the bow over here instead. It's not covering stuff. A butterfly bow? Now I think you're asking for too much. I think you're asking for too much with that one. Got heckin' fly buzzing around me. Stupid gnats. Hornsent in the DLC also wears a similar mask. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're not dealing with the Hornsent. It's fine. Anyways, there's a nice little bow. So it's a present. There's a nice little present all wrapped up. I actually kind of like the colors washed out like this. I kind of like it like that. Yeah, I might actually go with desaturated. I like the desaturated look for this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's a very good bow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, but it's time. It's time for me to end. It's over. We're over. Oh, that's what you were talking about, Elden Ring. You didn't mean literally, but I had to. I had to. Sorry, I saw the person play on rating change scenes. I'm like, wait, no, you can't end yet. Better. Yeah, it gives desaturated watercolor vibes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You'll finish, or you'll play the Elden Ring DLC one day after you finish Expedition 33. I feel ya. I'm on Act 3 of Expedition 33, and I don't know when I'm gonna finish it because unfortunately, I took a break from it, and I just have not been wanting to go back. I don't know. I just haven't felt like I've been wanting to go back. You're at the end of Act 2. Yeah. Enjoy. I'm not gonna say much. I'm sorry. I spoiled that flow. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. You can imagine by everything that's locked. Yeah, that's kind of how I knew too. Because like, wait a minute, the story's wrapping up, but there's so many places we can't go yet. So my theories were either Act 3 or New Game Plus. Those are my theories. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm stalling. We're gonna be raiding the lovely Harune Sumire today. She's not leaving. It's fine. It's fine. You're just afraid of how Act 2 can possibly end after Act 1. I am not gonna say anything. You know, Flo, it's my turn. It's my turn to throw that emote at you. Enjoy. Okay, but that's it. I will be back on Friday, starting 12 p.m. PDT, 3 p.m. EDT, 7 p.m. UTC, and that will be for more art fight, followed by maybe something else. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. Oh, shoot. Okay, if you guys want to instead say like happy birthday, Haru, like something like that. Use that instead. Okay? Okay. Okay. Give her a big happy birthday. Okay, that's it. Goodbye!